Longest 3 seconds of silence in my life. Welcome to the GMO Transmission Station podcast. With me is Kate Monster, and from downtown is Cheese.
How, folks.
What do we got today for the docket?
Oculus is going up.
Here, turn to me and speak into the microphone.
I don't want to. I don't want to turn
But
to
I
you.
love you.
You're weird.
Yes, I know.
I'm not high enough for this shit.
You're not high enough for this shit? Then break out the hookah. Hookah, what am I talking about? You guess you're gonna tip that shit too.
We have Oculus.
Oculus is the first thing on the docket.
Okie dokie.
Oculus, wasn't that the one that Zuckerberg bought out a little while ago?
Yes, it was bought out by Facebook.
Yeah, well, they managed to brick that shit the other day. Essentially, they turned your, what was it supposed to be, a $400 VR headset at first? Or
I think it was like, I don't know the price point of an Oculus Rift. I can find out.
well, somewhere between oh and oh no. Anyway, they had an issue to where it bricked the system, and it was what was it? It was a matter of them not paying up for a certificate that allowed their security to run correctly.
And
Well, they made it fixable, and everybody's is back up, and they decided, oh, we're going to give you $15 credit in our store so you can get over this. What's everybody's thoughts?
it sounds like they're just offering you a band-aid, like, oh, sorry, everybody was affected. You'll get $15 though. You can't use it anywhere else, but yay!
Well, at least they're with the times as far as everybody else. PSN and the Xbox regularly seem to do that around holiday season. We got hit with another DDoS attack. We're going to give you all credit.
If they can hear the clicking of you swinging the microphone around, you're gonna have to edit that.
Most likely. Let's get rid of that. There we go.
Stop pointing the microphone at me!
No, I'm going to point it at you so you can talk into it.
I'm loud enough as it is.
No, you're not. They didn't hear a damn word of that.
Nope.
See? Cheese is my witness. That about covers that article, unless you want to scroll through it.
I know they fixed it. I think that's the end of it.
They had a problem?
Oh, how to
They
fix it.
fixed
Here's how to fix it.
Oh, there you go. That's how to fix it. You go to oculusrift.com/rift-patch//. Don't take that to heart, folks. Read the damn article.
Yeah.
Because I just butchered the shit out of that.
Very, very much so. So next we have The Division 2.
Yay.
Goody.
It's the Division 2, run by Ubisoft, and it's a sequel to the first one, in which people... refresh my memory, but didn't they get stuck in queues?
Oh, for the first one, yeah. During the first week of opening, they made it to where you couldn't walk through other players, so everyone had to line up to get certain missions. People blocking doorways.
General Dickitude.
So hopefully they learned that lesson.
Let's see. Go ahead, Cheese.
It sounds like something really uncharacteristic for a company that I consider sound, like Ubisoft, for them to overlook something so small and so stupid, yet so glaring at the same time.
Yeah, that's Ubi. They're either dealing with minuscule bullshit that totally fucks them over, or by somebody trying to commit a hostile takeover. Still no word if that's gonna come to fruition, but we're keeping an eye on it, folks. Anyway, it seems like they're at least taking what they learned from the first one to heart and implementing fixes. Hopefully there won't be any more line issues. And as far as cheaters in the Dark Zone, I've heard Dark Zone, don't go there. Bad place. Very dark.
Like Grimdark?
More like Pitch Black.
So Grimderp.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what do we got? Warhammer Vermintide 2 is out in the wild. It is a hack and slash with 5 heroes and 3 careers to choose from, and a kind of build your own hero playstyle kind of deal. It has a price point of around $27. And correct me if I'm wrong, Cheese, but this seems to be the answer to Dawn of War 3 being canned.
No, Warhammer and Warhammer 40k are completely unrelated to each other.
Okay.
Vermintide, from what I've been led to believe, it holds a lot of it's good, but it's still fairly buggy, which I'd be willing to overlook if they fix. But yeah, Vermintide, each character has 3 possible careers, or has 3 career slots that you can run with. And let's see, what else? It looks like it's got a fair bit of gameplay, 13 campaign missions.
Plus something to where you can build your own maps. I happen to skim over.
Yeah.
And it seems the chief reason that Dawn of War 3 didn't really meet anybody's expectations was because it didn't really appeal, well, not appeal, but cater to strictly RTS fans or strictly MOBA fans. It kind of like spread its base too thin.
Yeah, it's kind of a slap in the face for anybody who's a Dawn of War fan or a Warhammer 40k fan, because Relic basically just pinned it all on the player or the consumers, saying it's their fault. It's like, no, it's not the player's fault for you guys releasing bullshit. They've come to...
So they released the product haphazardly and didn't want to support it?
Yeah, from what I've been led to, or from what I've been told, they only released like one skin patch and 1 DLC.
Okay, so severely hindered.
Yeah,
that about covers the 2-for-1 there. And next up on the docket is a little thing that Kojima would direly want back in his own pocket so he could do it due justice. Metal Gear Survive dropped, and people are pissed due to chief reason of
microtransactions.
Yes, microtransactions. Chiefly being they want to charge you $10 to unlock more saves. Save slots.
Hold on, I need to go get some liquor. Because this sounds...
Okay, Chief needs to go get drunk.
This sounds...
While he's getting a shot, I'll cover a little bit more of this.
I'm gonna need more than a shot. I'm getting a whole bottle. Because I need to get stupid to understand this.
Okay. Oh, great. I've been left by myself while they're getting shots. Can I at least place an order to the bar?
Sure, I'll try getting you something. It might take a while, seeing as, I'm all the way on this side of the county. You're way over there. And
I'll take some of that. Yes. Go ahead, Cheese.
I was going to say, it's going to take me a while, because I can't, or you can't drink
I don't
and drive,
give a shit.
But, you know what? I'll try.
You'll have to hold my mic.
not holding it. I'm holding your mic.
Yes, and you didn't bring me cheap other thing before I take a hit.
You're holding Mike's mic.
You're holding my mic, Mike. Hold on, I'll hold it on my feet. I can't talk, she says. I'll just have a little bit of a lisp, but I'll be able to talk all right. Now, what I gather from this, if you want to start another character, you'll have to start, if you don't cough up for the extra money, you'll have to essentially start from ground zero for that new character that you want to build. And while I get a little bit funky, Kate is going to show you exactly what they want for their in-game currency, which is a little bit beyond me. They want SV coins, and there's the breakdown on the screen, folks.
100 SV coins for 99 cents. 550 for $4.99, 1150 for $9.99, which is how much a save slot costs. 3,500 for $29.99, and 6,000 for $50.
Oh, God.
That's a little pricey for microtransactions.
Okay, hopefully this hits right. Here you go, babe.
Thank you.
Anyway, from the chief dickiness of just charging you $10 if you want another save slot, didn't they say that there was around 5 different slots available?
Yeah, there's like 5 slots available, and you have to unlock each additional one.
Yeah.
It's not $10 for all 5 of them, it's $10 per slot.
And there's videos out there in the wild of people breaking this down of exactly what you would have to pay to unlock everything out the gate. And mind you, this game is $60 right out the door.
I don't know how Kojima lost control of Metal Gear, his flagship series, but he needs it back. I mean, at least they gift you 30 coins daily for login, but Jesus.
Still, to get enough for a save slot, how long are you going to have to 30, 16, 90? Roughly 3, 4 months just to get that save slot unlocked if you want to do the grind?
Hey, I'd personally take a sharp stick in the eye over it, but...
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, shit.
Now, is it just me, or does Konami seem a little bit more shitty than they were before? Well, it was the Phantom Pain, correct me, if they kicked him out. It had essentially started walking him out the door on. Had taken his name out of the credits. Kojima.
I don't remember which one it was.
Phantom Pain or something like that. I think it was 5.
No. Phantom Pain was the last one, wasn't it? Where it kind of jumped back to the beginning before Big Boss.
I don't know. I don't really follow it that closely. So I'd have to do my homework a little bit more as that aspect. But anyway, where is we? $10.
I think we've covered this.
Yep,
We're good.
we've covered it. Konami's being shitty.
Konami pisses me off. They're shitty.
There we go.
We have an update to the PS4 system software. Yay, version 5.5 where we can delete notifications.
Yay.
Oh, thank Jeebus.
Update 5.50 is out, and it's about 416 megabytes, and brings organizational features such as keeping groups of friends in a category such as your designated raid groups, your COD parties, etc., etc., etc. You can put your friends in their own little corners. You can go tell baby sit in the corner and be your group now.
And then there's going to be the one friend who you don't know, you never play with them, they're just there. Bam.
I have those. And that that comes in handy. It's like, when did I add you now?
Why again?
I don't know. You go sit in that corner. What was I playing? It's all like alphabet whack-a-mole. What the?
Oh, that weird
Perfection.
Mexican dude you have?
Yeah, I think his
He
name
speaks
is
only Spanish.
ABCD. It was
The alphabet.
It was the alphabet for his fucking username. Like ABCDEFG 1 2 3 4 5. I shit you not.
Hey, it's alphanumeric.
Yeah, at least you can do the alphabet and numbers. Let's see. There's additional parental controls limiting time for kids, either by notifying them that you have, say, 15 minutes to get off the system, or by kicking them out OG style by having them logged out. I would have personally liked it better if it had just shut down the system right then and there to send the message home. You're done, get off the system.
Yeah, but if they're in the middle of some huge battle, like, I'm gonna date myself.
That's the
a
beauty
little
of being
here.
a parent. You don't give a shit. Little Timmy, you got an hour. You better get good.
But if you're on, say, I'm gonna date myself a little here, Final Fantasy X-2, and you're in a fight with an Aeon, it's gonna take more than an hour.
You better hope your parents are there to... No, you better have your argument in order. It's all like, I need an extra half an hour today. Why? Because there's this Aeon that is kicking my ass?
And
Well, I'm sorry, little Bobby, but you're going to have to grind for those extra levels during the rest of the week and take them on Friday. Oh my god. Micromanaging kids. Anyway, there's one more little tidbit here. It has super sampling for the PS4 Pro. If you could scroll through the article.
Yep.
And
There's the thing.
yeah.
Is there 2 pictures to this?
Only if you click on it. And
Oh,
it does that type of
that
shit.
sucks.
That's why I did not do that.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
And most importantly for OCD people like me, I want to get rid of the damn notifications that have been cluttering up my notification bar. And you can also customize your background, your team logo, etc. with this new patch that came out. So, needless to say, Cheese, you need to get PS4 so we can game on it.
fine, I'll go sell a third of my liver.
It'll grow back.
I just need to figure out how to get to Switzerland. Don't suppose either you know where there's a freighter that has a empty storage or container that I could just hide out in for a couple of weeks. Do you?
Oh yeah, you mean Bobby No-Nos? I know that guy. I can get you in real quick.
I just hope I don't wind up being sold to some Bangkok massage parlor, because at that point I've literally just wasted my time for everything.
No happy ending.
The article is going to piss everybody off and divide us from everyone else.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get politics involved. I really didn't.
Neither did I, but they did it themselves. We're back to the old tiresome argument that video game caused people to commit crimes or act badly.
Crimes existed before video games. It's not that hard. Jack the Ripper didn't know or wouldn't be able to tell you fuck about Grand Theft Auto, but he could definitely tell you about butchering prostitutes. I think I've said everything that needs to be said on this one.
Yeah. I gotta do a due diligence. So, activists for and against the video game argument showed up to a meeting with our glorious leader and appointed demigod, Trump. No laughter at that one. Oh, God.
I think we broke him.
I broke him.
No,
He's dead.
I'm not dead. I'm thinking, wow, that actually is what he thinks he is.
Oh, God.
Oh, now I broke you.
Yeah, I just let that roll off the top of my head, and I didn't think about it. I just had to get it out. I'll dissect that one in editing. Now, mind you, they called activists for and against this argument, but not a single scientist or groups that studied this type of crap was invited.
Because people don't like listening to sense anymore. The whole world's gone
Common
mad
sense
and
is on the way to
refuses to
dodo.
make any sense anymore. I mean, when this guy got in office, I knew, well, there goes logic. Clean out the fucking window.
At the end of the day, there have been studies that prove there is essentially no or close to nil correlation between things like this of video games causing people to be violent. I mean, it goes back to Columbine and whatnot. And it just wastes the people's time and money. Because God knows they aren't doing this of their own...
They aren't doing this on their own dime.
Not their own dime. I was trying to think of goodness of their own hearts, and I thought of Trump and everybody else in that room.
Yeah, what
No,
harm are you going to
I
find
died a little
in
bit.
that room? If you find a heart in that
What-
room,
everybody's-
it's been ripped out of a baby.
Oh, God. That went dark very quickly.
We cut cheese off.
Okay, he's had too much, people. I said he's free to take a drink or two, and oh, God.
I told you, I'm going to need a bottle for that last one.
Yeah. There's something already in effect that lets people know what the hell's going to be in the game.
The rating system.
Oh, it's going to be a dark game. Yes, exactly. The ESRB rating system is in place. Parents know what the hell's going to be in there. It has a E through AO rating. Mind you, the AO rating was like for San Andreas hot coffee, and that got pulled off the shelves pretty damn fast.
To be fair, hot coffee was also a hack that you really had to work for.
When you had to work for pixelated porn. Oh, God.
Yeah, now it's pretty much just look at TV.
Yeah, I think Trump knows something about that. I mean, never mind, I'm not having to pay off anybody. Well, he didn't have to pay off anybody either. His stooge did.
But now she's wanting to give the money
We're
back.
not bringing that into this. I need to cut you guys off.
Yeah, go ahead, cut us off.
Have fun trying to
where
cut me
are
off on the other
we?
side of the county.
I think the chief thing that we're missing here is in order for the ESRB rating to work, parents have to act like parents and guide them or discipline them.
Or
Can we all agree on that?
yeah, and I'd even go further. If kid wants game and it says M and kid is 12, don't get kid game because that is for 17-year-olds at least.
Like I said, discipline and guidance. Be the parent that you want yourself to be. That made no sense.
No.
Sorry.
Okay, now I'm cutting you off.
Be the parent that Gandhi would have wanted you to be. I don't know.
Getting beaten on
Anyway.
by police?
We're cutting you off and we're editing this outro.
Yes, I know. Anyway, this has been The Real Deal.
Kate Monster.
And yeah, the man, myth, the legend, cheese.
The myth, the man, the legend. Cheese from Harlem. Good night, everybody.
Okay then, bye-bye now.